Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in MLS Next Pro, getting you ready as there's only a handful of matches left in the regular season. And we'll take you through what happened last week in MLS Next Pro with highlights and all of the activity and the news that you're looking for when it comes to MLS Next Pro. So we are in a no-dilly, no-dally zone. So here's what we do. We go back over the last 7 days and get you ready for the next 7 days. On the weekend, started off, and it's our first match of the week. NYCFC 2, Atlanta United 2. Big comeback for Atlanta United 2 at the first match at Icon Stadium in Randall's Island. Here's your highlights from us here at the SDH Network. Maddie Cruz on the call.
NYCFC with the interception. Pulls it back. Stolen out. Luke Brennan. Luke Brennan on the run. Looks for Firmino on the right. Firmino has options in the box. Firmino tries to launch for it. Heads it down, and it's in! Goal! Luke Brennan! Started by Luke Brennan. Stole the ball right from NYCFC. Feeds it to Firmino on the right. Firmino had the option. Launches it in. And Luke Brennan just heads it right past Barraza to make it 1-0 Atlanta United.
Then it would end up being a goal for NYCFC 2 only 5 minutes later. Ronald Arevalo with the equalizer. That would tie things at 1, and that would end up being the score after 45 minutes. Then in the 67th minute, Camilo Zam-Ruiz would make it 2-1 NYCFC 2, but not to be outdone. The Cardiac Kids came at it again for Atlanta United 2. 94th minute, Efrain Morales with the equalizer. Once again, here's Maddie on the call on the SDH Network.
In swinger, looks for the header and finds it! Atlanta United 2 equalize off of the corner kick from Gajardo to find Efrain Morales. A beautiful in-swinger from Gajardo. As it comes in, Efrain comes in, sneaks it right past Barraza. And Atlanta United equalize it in stoppage time.
So that would take us into penalties, and it would be a challenge for NYCFC 2. First off, Javi Armas and Jake Różański, they would end up scoring in the first frame. So we go to the second frame. Alan Carlton would end up making it 2-1 for Atlanta United 2. Taylor Calera would step up next for NYCFC 2.
And Atlanta currently leads in the PK shootout 2-1. Taylor Calera now up for NYC. Will go up against Jaden Hibbert. Jaden Hibbert on his line. Calera steps up, takes it, and it's saved by Hibbert! But it looks like they're calling it that Jaden Hibbert came off his line. But as Calera was coming in, he took an extra step and hesitated for a second. But it looks like Calera will get another opportunity. How will Calera take this one? Already had his first one blocked. Back again, will save it, and Hibbert saves it again! He was not off his line that time.
2-1 after 2. Gajardo and Owusu would make it 3-2 after 3. Then we get to the fourth frame. Nick Firmino and Luis Barraza would be the determining factors.
Great work from Nick Firmino. Atlanta leads 4-2 in the penalty shootout. Barraza now up to take it. Will go up against Jaden Hibbert. Goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. Barraza. And will launch it high. And that will do it. Atlanta earns the extra point in penalties. And they will come away with the 2 points on the road.
Big 2 points for the Twos as they stay alive, chasing after the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. Sunday matchups in MLS Next Pro. Chicago and FC Cincinnati. Cincinnati wins in PKs 4-3 to get the extra point at SeatGeek. Chattanooga FC, a big win over Columbus Crew 2 at Findlay, 2-1. OCB over Crown Legacy at Matthews, 4-1, your final score there. Minnesota United FC 2, Loons 2, as we just call them here, 3-2 winners over Los Verdos at the National Sports Center Stadium. LAFC 2, 2-1 winners over Sporting Kansas City 2. All Caps SC 2, 3-1 winners over Rapids 2 at the University of Denver. Ventura County got the extra point at SaberCat Stadium in a 2-2 draw after 90 minutes, 4-3 in PKs. Big win for Messi and Friends 2. Inter Miami CF 2 got a 2-0 win in Huntsville at Wicks Family Field and Joe Davis Stadium. That eliminates Huntsville City Football Club from any postseason consideration. New England and Toronto tied after 90 at 2. New England got the extra point, winning 6-5 in PKs. North Texas over Whitecaps 2-1-0. Real Monarchs over the Town 2-1 in America First Field. And that gets us to our second match of the week. Western Conference. Tacoma Defiance, Portland Timbers 2. And this one was tight for a long time. Here's the highlights from Starfire, courtesy of our friends at MLS Next Pro and Apple TV.
First off, for Hervé Diesse, it is this unit with 3 changes. Those 3 names, Kalani, Kosa, Rienzi, well, Cody, in particular, Max Eisenberg, Jaden Jones-Riley, and also a change in goal for them, Ryan Bilichuk, who will not only be between the sticks, will get things going for us here. Who will have the last say in this series? It's Tacoma and Portland doing battle one more time this regular season. Riley. Ferdinand's ball comes dipping in! Blake Pope got on the end of it. Kept in by Jaden Jones-Riley. Here's his service, dipping down! An attempt at a bicycle kick, and that is a bad collision in the air. It's going to be a second yellow card for Joshua Penn, which means that his night is over. And then here's the opportunity that resulted in the second yellow card. And he just gets a piece there of Gio Miglietti as he went up for the bicycle kick. First half, as Matthew Corrigan gets closer to blowing his whistle. One more lofted ball. And it's knocked out. And that will do it. Well, it's all even on the score sheet, but it's not all even in the lineups. And we are back underway here. See Tyler Clegg here. Bringing this one forward. It's still Clegg. He shoots! And Tyler Clegg! Oh my goodness, the individual effort. The center back takes matters into his own hands. And the expression on Keyshawn Ferdinand's face tells the story. You go down a man, that means more responsibility for every player. And in this case, Tyler Clegg, a defensive player, going on the attack and letting one fly. Meanwhile, on the Tacoma side of things, Miglietti, his night is done. Kino floats it up, it's headed down! And we're level here! A wonderful set piece. The run came in wide, and the header brought it down right on target. Aquino. Berg failing, cuts to his right, plays it back across, and Tacoma have the lead. And it's Bradilio Rodriguez giving his side the advantage late in the match. He's able to start the progress forward. Here's Sousa, one-timer back across. It's Rodriguez again, Rodriguez Back across, and they score. Icing on the cake for Tacoma. Wonderful give and go there between Bradilio Rodriguez and the goal scorer, Sebastian Gomez. This service falls down. Linares has to retreat. Here's the shot, and it's into the back of the net. It's a brace for Tyler Clegg. Another goal from distance. Perhaps we're not finished yet here. Rodriguez taps it inside. It returns to him. And that should do it. The defiance won't be denied. And it's 2 goals and an assist. Bayard takes a step, loses the ball. Still on the fray. Now Gomez shoots. Insult to injury against their rivals. Sebastian Gomez with a brace of his own. And that is the ending here. Don't let the scoreline fool you. This one was tight, but at the very end, a flurry of goals from Tacoma give them a comfortable win, 5-2.
A lot of goals late for Tacoma Defiance, but they get the full win, 5-2 over Portland Timbers 2. Midweek Eastern Conference action, it was NYCFC 2, Toronto FC 2. Tied after 90, Toronto FC 2 got the extra point, winning 4-3 in PKs. Philadelphia Union 2-0 winners over Carolina Core. North Texas 3-1 winners over Ventura County at Bobcat Field, which sets up the standings in both the East and the West. And once again, we'll set things up because, remember, it's 8 teams in, and then you get the whole thing about picking your first-round opponent, that kind of stuff. With the win, Philadelphia Union 2 now leading at 46 points. FC Cincinnati 2 at 45. NYCFC 2 at 42. Columbus Crew 2 at 42. Crown Legacy, and once again, NYCFC 2, better goal difference. They had the same amount of wins after 24 matches. Crown Legacy at 40 points in 24 matches. Orlando has 1 less win. That's your 5 and 6. Messi and Friends 2. Inter Miami CF 2, 39 points in 7th. Orlando City, by the way, OCB only has 3 matches to play in the regular season. Miami's at 39 points. Chicago Fire 2 is at 38. 1 goal better in goal difference, same number of wins, and the Fire have a match in hand. So it's up against the wall for Chattanooga FC as they only have 3 matches left in the regular season to try and establish where they're going to be in the playoff discussion. So Chattanooga is the 8. Chicago is the 8. Chattanooga FC is your 9. And that gets you to Carolina Core at 34 points in 10th. Red Bulls 2 at 33 in 11th. Toronto FC 2 with the win. They are now ahead of Atlanta in the standings. 31 points, 8 wins, 24 matches. Everybody's got 4 to go. Atlanta United, 31 points, 7 wins, and they have 4 matches to go. Huntsville and New England Revolution 2 are eliminated from postseason contention, 23 points and 21 in order in the standings to make Huntsville 12th, and respectively, and New England 13th with 21 points. Neither Huntsville nor New England will make it into the postseason. Western Conference, North Texas is in, 54 points. They're just waiting for opponents and positioning with 3 matches to go. 5-point lead on St. Louis City SC2. Then you got a group. Tacoma, LAFC, Ventura County, all at 42 points. Tacoma with 12 wins, LAFC 11, Ventura County with 8. The Towns at 39, Whitecaps 2 are at 36. Dynamo Dos at 33. They're at an 8th at 33 points. Timbers 2 below them at 32 points and 9th. Sporting Kansas City 2 at 31 points, 2 more wins than Austin FC 2, Los Verdos. Real Monarchs 29 points, 4 matches to go. Loons 2 at 24, and Colorado Rapids at 23. So that's your playoff bracket breakdown as how things are leaning right now in MLS Next Pro as we get to the weekend. Looking at all of the news and notes and who gets declared and who gets awards and all those kinds of things. The playoff clinching scenarios, by the way, for those of you that have paper and a pen, Ventura County, they can clinch a playoff spot with a win. There you go. Next Pro Goal of the Week for Match Week 26 goes to Michael Wenzel. The power rankings coming up in just a little bit as well. Pro Team of the Match Week, Chattanooga FC, snapping a 5-match winless run, getting them back into the playoff chase. Also, it is a Pro Player of Match Week, goes to Alex Freeman of Orlando City B. 2 goals and an assist in the 4-1 win at Crown Legacy. Also, the Rising Star of Match Week 26, Matias Wanchope from LAFC 2, scored his first goal in the win over Sporting Kansas City 2. 9 appearances to date. 10th is the one where he got the ball in the back of the net. And so Wanchope, 55 minutes, 6 passes, 2 fouls drawn, 2 shots in total for the 17-year-old. So those are your awards for the week when it comes to MLS Next Pro. The power rankings through Match Week 26. And so, once again, it's power rankings. It is not the be-all, end-all. So, discuss in a second. Number 10, Chicago Fire 2. Ventura County's at 9. Tacoma Defiance at 8. Philadelphia Union at 7. LAFC 2 is at 6. NYCFC 2, 5. FC Cincinnati 2, 4. Crew 2, 3. North Texas 2. All caps, 1. 2 big results. Staying right behind North Texas for the top spot in the Western Conference. So that is your look at what possibly could happen. I say possibly could happen in MLS Next Pro on the weekend. So very, very cool stuff there. And once again, you've got matches to kind of keep an ear out for as they hit the ground running. So once again, thanks to all of you for being a part of this show every single week. Play safe, everybody. I'm just John. Mucha plot to y'all. Enjoy the game.